What's going on, my babies? Welcome back to another episode of the Spiritual World. As always, I apologize for any noises in the background in advance and anything of that nature. And before I start these, I like to start these off with a disclaimer by stating that these are for entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research to come to your own conclusions, to have your own answers, to make your own decisions, and I believe in your ability to do so and to be your own person. And show today's episode, Spirituality for Dummies. And before I start, I have an audio version of the podcast anywhere you can find audio podcasts and a video version on YouTube. They're both named The Spiritual Word. I'm your host, Jackie. I upload Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And so today's Spirituality for Dummies is going to be about karma. And I realize some of the stuff that I'm talking about kind of like directly impacts me, which is kind of funny because like it happened today. But basically karma, and this is like a very basic understanding, and I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm going to say because you're alive. Like, what more could you know about living, you know? But anyway, so karma is literally you get what you give. Like, for example, people who are bullies are most likely being bullied. And they're a cycle repeater of karma. And another, oh my god, my foot is falling asleep already. Another way that I can describe the same thing, like karma, or bullies are people who are bullied, and cycle repeaters, yes. It's basically this, hi mama, come here. Come here. Is this mine? Is this my girl? Did I enter a new dimension? Because your little birthmark looks like it looks like, oh sorry, it looks like a little lightning bolt. Are you Harry Potter? Anyways, so karma is you get what you give. Put it like a very basic. And it's this idea that, like, if I bully other people, most likely one of them is going to repeat that cycle. And that is because you're getting what you're giving. So let's say if I decide she's smelling my feet, I think my feet stink. Anyways, so like if I'm bullying somebody and I'm bullying a lot of people because that's what I'm giving to the world. That's what I'm giving to myself. So if I just happen to be at school and I bully all of the nerds and there's like a group of them and it's like 10 people, what are the odds that not one will retaliate and do something to me? Then as I look at the timestamp, it was 3, 2, 1. That's dumb. You know what I mean? Like, it's, get it together if you think the odds of that happening are not likely. You know what I mean? And most of the time, it's that simple. Like, you get what you give. So if I'm bullying all 10 of these kids, and the odds of me getting hurt back are probably the same. So let's say 1 or 2 or 3 decide that they want to get sweet revenge on their bully, which is me. What do you think is going to happen? Like, I'm getting what I'm giving. Now, some people, they are like the bigger person and they stop the karma, or they transmute it, which is a very good, useful thing. But the karma is going to go somewhere. It doesn't matter where it's going to go somewhere. So let's say that I'm the person that gets bullied now. And instead of bullying the bully back, I'm like, you know what? They probably get beat at home or something. You know what I mean? Like, they probably get beat. So I'm not going to do nothing. And instead I use that to make, like, I don't know, art or poetry. Or I put that into writing. Or I put that into my efforts of working out. Or I put that towards motivation, towards something else. It's like that. That's what transmutation means. You just turn it into something else. And you get what you give. So if I'm turning my pain into power, that's what I'm giving to the world. I'm saying, hey, this is what I'm giving to you. This is energy that I'm going to give to you. And it's creating power. It's no longer pain. You know? How the hell did that bug get in here? And why is it so big? And why is it red? Anyways, I need to figure out how I'm going to get this bug out of my room without killing it. Because being a good Samaritan is kind of annoying sometimes, and not even a kiss app. Because you know how easy it would be to just kill this thing and not have to worry about it. But anyway, so I'm gonna chill for a little bit. So that's what it is. Karma is you get what you give. That basic. If I'm giving love to myself and to the world, it doesn't even have to be to myself or to the world. It could be either or. But let's say that this dude's literally having a dance party right now. I'm sorry, I got distracted by this bug. He's literally dancing right now. He got close to me. I didn't like that. Anyways. My face. Anyways, so if I'm making art all the time, it's very likely that somebody will see that piece of art and make me one back. You know what I mean? But it's also not something that you should expect. And karma is that same way. You get what you give without any expectation of getting anything in return. And because you don't expect anything in return, things will naturally be okay. You know what I mean? And obviously, you can't control everything. Like, you can't control the weather. You know what I mean? And so that's not karma. At least not on your part. It could be like a collective karma, but it's not just your karma. And I think that some people forget how karma works because they're so engulfed in like their devastation, you know, like in their crises. And where is this bug? Because I am not going to sleep with this bug in my room. I gotta find this bug. I'm in this here because I gotta find this shit. But it's so basic. Just get what you give. So give goodness for the goodness of it. Don't expect the goodness in return because not everything is going to be goodness. You know what I mean? You can't control the weather. You can't control other people. You can't control the situations. You can't control outcomes. So don't trip over any of that because you can't control any of that. So, you know, just do shit for the good. Like the fact that I gotta find this bug so I don't kill it. Because if I kill it, then I get bad karma. But if I save it, then I get good karma. Actually, I don't think I get any karma for that because, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm in this here. Thanks for tuning in and tapping in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.